my fucking mind, everybody.
Stop
I'm
sitting on the
losing
stool.
my mind.
Your stool's like wobbly is what it is. Give me a little. You need like a piece of. You need like a napkin or that from the waitress.
It's okay.
I'll fix it next time. Don't worry. All right. Well, welcome back to Stay True Sundays, your auntie's favorite podcast, season 2, episode Cuatro.
What a time to be
I'm
alive,
gonna say
ladies.
them all in Spanish until I can't count in Spanish anymore.
Already 4, huh?
Cuatro is our 4th one, and you guys may understand by viewing this. You may notice that there is no guest today, but we do have our enhancer, Braden Dillon. All right, real quick, some housekeeping before I start anything, but really before I start anything.
Sounds like chores.
Yeah, I don't want to do housekeeping.
Oh, I mean, it's just like little fucking
Saturday
updates for everybody.
chores.
Everyone
that
listening.
sucks. Well, better on a Friday than on a
listening.
Saturday.
We'll do it
People
again.
listening.
Are we all doing it at the same time? Ready?
Yeah, I got my
I
water.
don't even. I'll try to slurp.
That's
Try this one.
keys.
You gotta make it loud. Ready?
It's gonna make me cough. It's got all the spice in it. During a michelada.
That's good water, dude.
This is good. All right.
Is that out of
water
the faucet?
sometimes.
Is that well water from the dairy in
Yeah,
there?
it is, and it's the fucking best.
It's the water that they flush the fields with. He just at the very end, just right there.
Yeah, all the nutrients.
Yes.
Brutal.
Yes. Well, okay, real quick. On Stay True Sundays, this podcast you're listening to, we're going to shorten it to 45 minutes.
You keep saying this
rapid
and
fire.
it keeps
It
not
wasn't.
happening.
No, we're going to be strict on this one. 45 minutes, 'cause I'm fucking tired of trying to edit those damn hour-long videos. I'll tell you
He's
what,
tired
it
of your
takes
fucking buddy.
forever.
He's tired. That's why he's got his glasses
And
on.
I've heard from multiple people that 45 minutes is roughly around the time they kind of start wanting to switch to another podcast. So we're going to keep it short and sweet.
Oh, they're talking shit.
All right, we are learning
Saying we're
as we
boring.
go. And as we can expect, a few things. One, I'm dropping merch, okay? Now, it's going to be a random episode. No one's going to know. It might be the next one. It might be 4 from now. But if you're watching this, the first 5 people to drop on the T-shirt video when we talk about our merch, if you drop Undercover Jacked, the first 5 people will get a free T-shirt. Just saying, and it's gonna happen. All right, that, and then we're gonna do 2-minute podcasts at the at different breweries and or outside dining restaurants.
What?
This is what we're gonna do. 2 things. One, we're gonna review brewery flights, their beers, because that was hella fun when we did that randomly
Yeah.
for fun.
Oh, that's
that
a good one.
Yeah,
I
that was
like
good.
it.
And then we're gonna do 2-minute time podcasts, randomly set up for an hour amount of time. Bring all of our shit. We're gonna have a sign saying 2-minute podcast. Sit down. You pick a topic out of the hat, and you have 2 minutes to talk about it with us. When 2 minutes are up, you get the boot. Next person on. If there's no line, we'll let you go over a little more, but there's people piling up, which I'm pretty sure there might be.
Get in line, take a number.
Get in line, take a number. You hop back in line if you want, but get the fuck out of here on the fucking 122nd. Okay,
Damn, boy.
last one. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to get way better at posting on Sundays because the whole name is Stay True Sundays. I'll say it again. Stay True Sundays.
Did somebody
Sundays.
talk shit or something?
No one's talking shit.
Somebody should.
I walk
Oh.
around, and people that happen to talk about the podcast to me out and about, I ask
Out and
them
about.
for their feedback. What do you
Ah.
think? What think we could change? So all that stuff. They're like, multiple people said, I think 45 minutes would be good. I like the hour ones, but around the 45-minute mark, I'm kind of like probably going to switch to another one. You know, like I feel like everyone's time span is minimal. So it's fine. Nothing wrong
Yeah, I
with that. We'll
can't
try it
even
out.
look at a good movie I like for more than fucking an hour
Dude.
without going on my
Dude, I've been
phone.
trying to
Happens.
watch Greyhound for like 3 days.
Greyhound?
It's like Tom Hanks. It's actually probably a pretty good movie, but gosh, I keep falling asleep in it.
Dude.
It's on Apple
Everything.
TV or something like that.
No,
Can't
I
keep
don't
my
fuck
attention.
with that. If it's not fun, fast explosions or titties,
That's
I'm not looking.
exactly what it is. Except the titties aren't really there. It's more like
I'm
just
not watching
explosions.
it. That's the deal breaker.
I hear you.
All right.
I hear you.
Real quick, life updates. Andrew, is there any life updates or weekly updates or daily updates? Or did
seat.
something happen that was bad and then something happened that was good and then now you're like on your next step in life?
I feel like he's leading you down a pathway to tell a story that he knows about already. Are
Bad and good?
Yeah.
you gonna stab that thing, or are you just gonna hold it?
What have you been studying for?
Oh, yeah. I passed my...
It scares me every time.
Everybody, I passed my EMG class.
You're looking at a certified RN EMT.
He's basically a
nurse,
doctor.
right?
This guy is a surgeon.
Pretty
I
much.
can do any kind of brain work.
Pretty much. This man right here.
Mind games.
Yes.
Let's talk about how crazy this is, okay?
Let's talk about it.
This guy fails his test over some bullshit. Goes in
One of them.
with like a
Wait,
70,
really? I
a
didn't even hear
75.
this.
I failed one of my fucking tests like an idiot, dude.
Okay.
Idiot.
Well, he
Idiot.
came back and conquered.
Yeah,
Well,
but
good.
it was the dumbest thing. I should have never failed that test.
At like a
But-
75. You need a 76 or pass. Came back, passed with a 95. Like,
In your face.
this motherfucker cheated. Oh my goodness. Just kidding.
Yeah, dude, I hella cheated. Dude.
And then this man is pretty much can save your life.
I can
And
save your life.
What happened last night, dude?
oh yeah, dude.
Whoa.
At Five Window, were you there?
I
Fucking
think
what
I
the
missed
hell?
it.
Yeah, so we're at Five Window, and
Shout
we're
out Five
sitting
Window.
down at the table, and this chick passes out, and the first thing I think was,
Dun, 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 dun.
Hold
my
on.
time.
It's my time.
Let me. Can I describe what I saw? So I'm at the bar, and I feel a whole body bounce off of me. Okay, and I said, "This poor thing is probably broken because she just hit
Were
solid
you to my
steel."
right or to my left?
I
'Cause
was
I'm pretty
to-
sure her face hit my chair.
Yeah, no, you were next. Yeah, she fell into me and was on her knees, like collapsed
Yeah,
in between
dude.
us. Like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, Andrew all of a sudden is in a blue suit and a red cape, and his hair's curled down like this. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
He
And
wasn't
he,
wearing
like,
his
is
glasses
curling down
anymore?
all of a sudden
he like
that
dropped
now.
in from the ceiling. I don't know where he came from. There's like particles and dust and debris falling next to him, and he CPR'd her and went like the Matrix through her chest, and then grabbed her heart and
talked to her-
restarted it like this.
I talked to her soul.
And yeah.
Yeah.
He whispered in her ear and like a dog whisperer and brought her like smelling salts bring people back to life.
Yeah.
Andrew's voice just gasp of air. What happened? He said, "Hun, it's okay." Grabbed
said,
her
"Are you
beer,
okay?"
poured it
Called
down
her
her
out.
throat, sat her back up, fixed her hair, and was gone.
Flew
and
away.
everyone was like, "What?"
And everybody fucking cheered. It was
What? Yeah, it was
amazing.
insane. And then it was free drinks for everybody for like an hour.
Yeah.
It was, and then you got there after that.
I missed it all.
And then everyone was already going to Ollie's, so you missed like the
Yeah.
hype. But I'm surprised we already swept the debris up,
Yeah,
and
I mean-
we fixed this. Andrew flew up, fixed the ceiling. He's
Yeah.
also a handyman.
Minor casualties, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, nothing crazy. I mean, and the RIP to all the women's panties because they were just ruined. So just
Yeah.
had to be changed.
Yeah, no.
That's what I witnessed. And it was,
Damn, I wish I was there.
dude, I was contemplating
Didn't
passing
get,
out.
didn't get the call.
It's crazy.
You didn't.
I
Crazy.
didn't get the call. Damn.
No, yeah, she passed out. And
Was
then-
it alcohol induced or was it just
No,
like I've
she,
had
well,
I've
she
had a
said
long
she
day?
wasn't drinking.
Yeah, they all
She
say
didn't
that.
seem drunk though.
No.
When I was talking to her, I asked if she has any water. You know, like
You're a doctor,
standard
I believe.
questions.
Yeah, you know.
You know, she says you've been drinking water.
Well, and she was closing out her tab, and she had a last name of someone else that I knew had the same last name. So I was like, "Oh, are you related?" Like, no, there's two of us families in Lodi. Completely coherent. I actually didn't even think she was drinking. I thought she was coming up to get her first drink. She was like talking that well, and then she's like, "Can I close out?" And I was like, "Oh."
It was fast.
So she was
though.
at it was at the bar.
Yeah,
I was
She was up
five.
at the bar.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
but
dead
like
body
it was fast
lands
as
on
fuck
you.
because she like hit the ground and like the time it took me to get up and like bend down to like help her. She was like
From the
coming
ceiling?
Pop back.
because she kind of like started twitching with her arms. You know, I was like, oh fuck.
Have you ever passed out yourself?
No.
Have you ever passed out?
Um,
Like legit, just like had a pass out moment.
yeah,
I mean, the
was.
closest I get to is like
I don't know if
black.
I've ever passed out.
Well, like the stars, you see the stars in the corner of your eyes, and you're like, oh man.
I've like blacked out when you stand up. Yeah, like the same thing. We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That,
I don't know if
that-
I've passed out there where I've been like,
Well,
No.
is passing out the same as getting knocked out?
No, I would say definitely
No.
not because
Okay.
one's like one's like
Something changes in your body.
Yeah.
You
Well,
pass out.
I
chemical reaction.
stood up
rather
from the
than-
couch too fast, and because I'm so tall, it took a while for the blood to get, and by the blood rushed
Well, yeah,
from my
obviously.
head. Yeah.
Oh.
I passed out in the kitchen. I remember hearing and feeling everything, but I couldn't see anything. And I remember my mom was like, she thought I had a heart attack. She was like freaking out, and I came to like, well, it felt like 10 seconds, but it was probably only 5 seconds. But then back up to when the first Spider-Man movie came out. We were loading up and going to my grandpa's when we lived in the apartments, and I was in a tree, and thought I was Spider-Man. My mom or my dad was like, "Come on, Mark, let's go." So I'm to jump out of a tree, but the tree trunk went up and split into like a V, and I was standing in the V
You like to climb trees too. That was
all
your
the
thing,
time.
right?
I still do, yeah.
I think Mark likes to climb
I-
anything that's climbable.
That's true. He's like a goat.
It's like a mountain goat.
Yeah, I
swear
fucked
to
up my
God.
wrist climbing the roof today. Anyways, I jumped out. My foot got stuck. As I'm inverted, that means upside down for all of you folk out there that don't know
I'll give you
inverted
layman's
means.
terms.
I was inverted, face first, onto a curb, like
Ow.
knocked. I remember I didn't even see black. I saw purple. Purple like came over me. The next thing I know, I'm like, fucking dude. Oh my God. Purple engulfed my vision. Came on Andrew. My middle name's Purple. Anyways, engulfed my vision, and I remember waking up, and my dad had a like wet
Rag or
hot
something?
like towel on my forehead, and then I had the side half a golf ball lump on my forehead for like 2 months.
I knew a guy that passed out, like legit passed out in, I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure this is a story. He passed out in his shower and like cracked his head, went down in the bathtub, and then like he just woke up and the shower was just like spraying on him. And he came
Like a
to.
movie.
Yeah.
People get like random pass out things. Though,
Yeah, it's
you know,
weird.
It's like
he was probably working out hard. He's pretty like athletic dude, but I think he had like done a workout and just like bit the dust in the shower after.
Imagine going out that way. You're like a badass. You fucking go in the hospital. What happened? I passed out in the shower.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it
that
would
would
suck
suck.
to actually like go out that way where like your mom comes in, you're just butt ass naked, like passed out in the shower, and you're just
Dude,
dead.
I've learned.
drowning in rain.
I've
water
learned-
from the fucking
Yeah,
faucet.
you don't want to do that.
No, you don't. I've learned though, when you drink too much, and you like to shower when you're drunk, like me, you gotta wear your
Dehydration
underwear.
fluid?
Gotta wear your underwear because I pass out in the shower in the fetal position because it feels comfortable. People like to come in and check on me.
You sleep in the fucking shower?
Oh, easily. I'll knock out in the shower,
So,
dude.
No
I've never
way.
done that.
Ever? Oh, dude.
I know a guy that
With
fell
it
asleep
running.
on a toilet,
With it
and
running.
I think his mom came and like wiped his ass. This was way
No
back in the day.
way.
Yeah.
Shout out that mom because I'll throw up on that kid.
That mom
Fuck that.
was a great lady, but god dang.
I fell asleep like throwing up on the toilet and like sitting there, you know, getting ready for the next one, and
But
then
you're
just
propped up?
being like boom, pass out on the ground and like
I don't know
wake
how
up.
you fall asleep in the shower. Like you make a conscious decision in your drunken
Oh,
state. It's like I'm
yeah.
gonna sit down for a minute.
No, I'm gonna lay down on my side, knees up to my chest. I'm gonna put my head on the, like it's like a shower
little
bathtub.
shelf.
Well, it's a shower bathtub.
Yeah, yeah.
And like like the bathtub has like the
got a
back
rim.
at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
You lay with that with you like this on your neck like this, and then the shower's running on the half part of your body, not your face, and then dude, it feels so good.
Ow.
Wow.
It feels amazing.
Never done it.
I've done it a plethora of times.
Did you have a waterproof pillow with you?
No pillow. I can sleep anywhere if I'm tired
You
enough.
just used a shampoo bottle.
Not even.
The
It
little
was,
fluff thing that you wipe everything
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
What do they call it? Loofah?
yeah.
Yeah, a little
A
loofah.
fluffa.
Fluffer?
I had I actually grabbed that little toilet paper thing that compresses with the spring, and I fucking put that right here.
Had a little suspension.
A little bit of fucking, we're here. Any updates?
Updates.
Anything special happened this week or today?
No, not really. Pretty basic week.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not one
I went
thing.
fishing like last weekend.
You always go fishing.
I know.
You're always out of town.
No, I was ready to podcast. We didn't do
That's
it
my
though.
fault.
You're in trouble, dude.
That's my
I'm
fault.
not, no, I'm
Sounds
not
like
in
you're
trouble.
in trouble.
Get out of the fucking studio. Climb down the
It
steps.
was, yeah, I was gonna say, don't call it a studio.
It's a treehouse studio.
Yeah, don't call it a
Treehouse.
studio.
Disrespect.
All right.
Treehouse is
All right.
studio.
We'll go a little bit more in depth. Did anything for either one of you guys happen today that you could call a highlight of your day?
Today?
Today. Like today.
Today, mother.
Nothing?
Not
Not one thing.
I seen you.
Oh, you fucker. I was going to say that. I was going to be like, you guys suck. You know what my highlight is? This podcast.
This is actually my
Honestly-
Friday. This is what I look to. I base everything off of this.
I believe it. Me too.
I try to
actually.
cram as much. I'm like, you got this. You gotta nail it up until because you gotta bounce.
Braden wakes up 6 a.m. on a Friday morning. He has his cup of coffee and he just does nothing but game plan.
Yeah,
How am I
just
going to
like
talk into this mic?
Sits by himself
Yeah.
in his house.
Like this. And he practices with the fucking.
It was my faucet with the faucet from my sink. I'm just like up on it. I'm doing dishes. I'm talking into it.
Yeah.
He's like, anyways.
Your
so I'm
neighbors
just
are
gonna
like,
make-
stay away from this fucking guy.
Oh
As
no, my
crackhead
neighbors can go to
neighbors.
hell. Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
of those guys bags of shit.
They're doing the same thing. Is he
Yeah.
going, why is he going?
That's why I like to sing really loud in the morning when I wake up.
Do you sing loudly?
obnoxiously loud?
Yeah,
All right.
I've seen-
We did it to Andrew.
I will not sing on this podcast.
Oh, dude, you got to try.
No, I don't have
I
to
sound
try.
like shit and I did it.
No,
But baby lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
no.
Oh, give.
Brayden,
I
can do it.
only,
He's got a
I
deeper voice than
only
I do.
sing obnoxiously for my neighbors. And
Can
that's
you
it.
sing
And now there's a dog
obnoxiously?
in my backyard too, so I sing for him.
Can you sing
sometimes.
baby? Like baby lock them doors, but just the baby part.
No, I can't.
That's too deep. You can't do that on the spot. I've
You
gotta
can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
you
You're
gotta
I've
lying.
got to be singing like hardcore in the truck for a good 20 minutes. You know, really warm up that vocal
warm
cord.
up the pipes.
Yeah,
Want me
dude.
to turn your mic off?
No,
You can warm up right here.
no. I don't like singing for people. That's fucking
Oh,
homosexual.
I've heard Andrew sing more
That's
than
good.
once.
Everybody that I've
He serenaded me coming back from the time that we tried to go up to the mountain,
my
and then
God. We
did
said
it.
that on the
and then
podcast,
we
right?
never went
back.
again.
To what?
Well, yeah, well,
never
it
hit a
fucking
mountain
hurt my
again
feelings
last
to
year.
go all the way up there, and they fucking didn't let us go.
Oh,
You remember?
No, I was asleep the whole
you
entire
were
way
asleep
up
the whole
and back.
time.
It was funny, Marcus. Dude, I'll stay
Remember
up.
when
I'll stay up.
We left him at the gas
I leave
station.
I leave my driveway, look back, and he's fucking sleeping.
Yeah, he's gone.
Motherfucker.
He was toasted.
Wait, can I explain the setup? The driver's seat in the back stays, and then the middle and passenger seat in the back, it lifts up, and it's like they knew I was gonna be a part of that truck one day. It rests here. I do this.
They were like, we'll build this enough for a small
Wait,
child to be
I'm
comfortable.
not done yet. Yeah, I put my arm in between
Ooh,
the
the
seats
seat.
like this. Oh god. That's amazing, dude. Knocked the
Dude, if you
fuck
want to sleep
out.
in my truck, you could always fucking just. Yeah, I'll drive it over here and you can sleep in the back.
I can
Yeah.
lay like this, like this, and my head has that much from the door, and my feet have like that much from the door. It's
Wow.
perfectly set up.
Yeah,
All the
Jealous.
sex. All the sex.
that's a good time.
Yes, I've never done that in the last truck. Only shit the trucks. Okay. Big question. Okay, we're gonna do a would you rather real quick.
Whoa.
Oh wait, what?
You
you still
you're
wanna
asking
sing?
all these highlights
Oh,
of us.
oh,
and,
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you
my
guys,
bad.
you
My
jumped
bad.
yourself.
My bad.
And you're just
Classic
gonna, like,
Marky. I'm gonna ask everybody all the questions
And not give my answer.
Not give
All
my
right,
answer.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it, guys.
Let's hear it.
Andrew, what was your highlight of the day?
He already said he didn't have shit. His life sucks. Okay, me
Dude,
too.
come
What do you
on.
got?
What are we going back to?
You were
You-
gonna say
remember
you were
okay,
going to
listen.
say that
You said
it was
anything
us.
in the past couple of days that were so great, and in the past couple of days, Marky, what has been great
we're
in
going
your
back
life?
Way to
that
turn the
far?
table. The table got turned,
All
but
right,
it stayed
all
the
right.
same.
Oh, how
Wait,
the
I fixed it.
turntables.
Have turned.
I would say my highlight of the week.
There you go.
All right, that's
Yeah.
what I asked you guys. Okay. Nothing. I'm boring. Oh! I'm building a beer dye table, and that shit's coming out mad fun.
That's right.
How did you were gonna like trace a picture last night? I think?
Yeah.
Does it look good?
And I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
way to put it off.
Tonight.
That's cool.
Tonight. Yeah, procrastination.
It's better. It's better tonight.
Procrastination is
Dude,
key.
I'm gonna tell you.
Are you gonna project it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, it actually looks pretty good. We were looking at.
I saw a projector earlier. You have a projector.
I do. Yeah. It's pretty crisp. Pretty
Crispy
Crisp. I like it.
Projector.
It could be better, but it's $89, so it's like for what it costed me, you get used to it. You know like how you have the black bars, top and bottom of a movie, and you like forget about them.
Yeah.
Oh, you forget that you cannot see details.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
all
good enough.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
good
the
enough.
idea.
Yes, exactly. You know what's going on.
You can't tell
No.
what their faces look like or anything.
No, or male or
No,
female.
no. It's like watching a
very
foreign
progressive.
movie without the subtitles. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's the best way to put it. A fucking foreign movie in a different language, no subtitles.
Yeah.
That's how
Wow.
it is. I would say, yeah, building that dye table was like pretty
The
fucking
highlight.
sick. Yeah, every day I come home and I like think about how I'm gonna make it better.
You've learned something about lumber costs, though.
Yeah, fuck the lumber cost. Yeah, I learned something about fucking measuring twice and cutting once.
That's
okay?
also a good lesson to learn.
Yeah, listen, there, guy. I don't know if you know this, but I made the table where the legs were 4 feet tall, not 36 inches, but 48 inches.
So they're really tall.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I could walk underneath it without having to duck too much.
Yeah,
It was
it's good to look
ridiculous.
at like standard table. Like, because I was buying a table recently. I was in the market for a table. And
Ooh, oh yeah, because you're nook.
yeah, I found a perfect table at a consignment store, but it's weird because there's like standards for like chair heights that
What?
are like kind of like universal, and then there's standard like table heights too. So there
didn't
are
know
like
that.
there's like kind of like standard metric like heights for stuff.
I would think that would be a thing, but
Yeah.
it never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
It makes sense when I hear it.
Yep.
Dude,
Anyway.
that IKEA has to help you out with that.
Yeah.
They fucking have arrows projected on the floor, pointing you in the damn direction you
I don't know if
I'm
I've
sure.
been to an IKEA in like 15 years. I don't think if I've ever been to one, honestly.
Well, you're not missing out. It's a lot of walking.
Don't they serve meatballs there? I think that's the thing.
They serve food like Costco, but like way better. All right, can we move on?
Yeah,
Everything
go ahead,
good?
dude.
All right.
You were going
Weird
to say,
idea.
would you rather?
Yeah, would you rather?
Mm.
Okay, because I saw a few videos recently, last night. I watched
That's recent.
fails, but it was like this versus that. So I'm questioning: would you guys rather go skydiving
I
or
have.
bungee jumping?
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Okay, go. Why?
I have a feeling that it'd probably hurt my legs once the fucking bungee hits, and if it snaps, then you're dead. You have nothing.
I think with bungee jumping, depending on where you're at, there's potential you live and be paralyzed, right?
Well, would you rather live and be paralyzed or just die?
No, exactly. I'd rather just die. That's
tall.
why I'd rather go skydiving also.
I've been skydiving. I have no desire to go bungee jumping or bungee dumping. Neither of those are.
That'd be fun. Yeah, how do the second one? Fuck
yeah, I don't
it.
want that.
Just my poop on.
Yeah, you don't want flying. Yeah, you don't want that.
Back
I
in
think
your
I think
face.
I have this thing where I have fear of recoil on bungee jumping. So it's like if you're recoil on the bungee, like you come up and like hit something. And also, I don't like the idea of this like rope swinging around, causing a loop, making a loop around my head and like strangling me, which I guess that could happen in skydiving, but I just think about that in bungee jumping more so.
Bungee jumping, they have like a
or the bungee is just a hair too long.
Oh,
yeah, you just like
fuck yeah.
raise your head on the ground,
just,
like rock.
Just your head.
Or who's keeping track of? Okay, this bungee's rated for 2,000 jumps. Who's keeping track of jump 1,998 or 99?
The guy that's over there, like on mushrooms or whatever. It's like,
it's like the carnies at the festivals. Like,
I know.
No thanks. Well, that's the same thing with the skydiving. I mean, we live next to a very like sketchy skydiving spot.
Yeah, fuck the Lodi skydiving place.
I jumped out of that one. Too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like 265, 272 when I did that. You had to pay extra. This was the crazy.
You needed 2 parachutes.
You had to pay. So I went tandem, and I had to pay.
I'll just like the pilot's like, we're just gonna actually land the plane with you in it. Yay, you made it.
Yeah. Well, the freakier part, they're like, you're a little heavier than what we like ideal was, but they're like,
call me fat.
Well, no, but they're like, if you pay us like $50 extra, it's cool. So it's like,
shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, you paid more if you were over like 220 or something like that. Which at the time I was like much heavier, but it was like, oh, this money will make your parachute safer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
You probably get thicker gear.
Yeah, we hope so.
Well, there's like
that's what it was.
One more strap and a stronger clip he could actually do for like a last resort. And if you're like, don't pay that 50, he's like, well, I'm leaving that off.
That's just where you do the tear away. They just like cut you loose.
Yeah, later, motherfucker.
There was this old guy when I went. I'll forget this. The first guy that jumped out of the plane was like rickety. He looked like he was 90. And he's like goes out the plane. He's wearing like a complete like yellow jumpsuit.
All right, that's exactly what I imagined when he said fucking 90 years old.
Oh, really? Old ass, like dude. The guy could barely like, get to the door. I was like watching him, like it looked like he was in a snap.
He's in his wheelchair.
He was just so old, gray hair flying everywhere. And I was like, dude, this guy's doing it. And so he jumps, and then we jumped like somewhere later than him. We weren't like the next one, but we were like a couple after him. And I just remember his bright yellow suit. And I watched him try to deploy his parachute, and then all of a sudden, like his parachute just like cuts away.
He didn't tandem jump?
No, he was
by himself.
By himself, yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, he was like a seasoned guy, but then all of a sudden, like we're flying through the air, and I'm just, it's my first time ever doing it. And I'm like, holy, shit, this is crazy. And then I watched his parachute that he tries to deploy just like not inflate, and he like cuts it away, and then he just like disappears into God knows where. And I remember we got to the ground. I was like, dude, what happened to the old guy? And
he was like, he never landed. he's still falling.
He's still fucking doing circles.
He turned into dust and just floated off in the ether. No, but I guess that he was like, oh yeah, he just cut his first one away and he threw the second one. But but his first one just didn't work. And he was like, just cut it loose and threw the next one out and was like, let's try this one.
What?
I guess it happens quite often.
To trust in yourself or whoever you're flying with to pack that shoe.
Yeah, it's all about
And like, who are you to be like, let me see you pack it? You don't know the fuck what packing it looks like.
And there's so many strings. Like there's so much like.
Dude, and you see they land like, whoa, they fucking grab it and like holding like that. How the fuck do you untangle that?
I watched guys when we went, they were like, they would hit the ground. It was pretty cool. So like when we landed, you're like tandem, and so you kind of like
dick to butt.
Yeah. You just kind of like
depending.
I was dick to dick. No.
Dick to mouth. They're 69.
I was just holding him.
On the way down.
But you kind of just like.
Oh my God.
You kind of plop. But there's some guys that you watch and they'll like literally hit the ground like running. And so they'll just be like coming out of the air and they'll just have their legs going and they hit the ground. And they're like running, grab their chute and they just go back, pack it, jump back on it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Supposedly you hit the ground anywhere from. Like a correct jump is 14 to 16 miles an hour.
Well, I think people break their ankles and stuff too.
Oh, I believe that.
I think it happens like from time to time where they sprain them and stuff.
Definitely at the Lodi airport.
Land on a fucking gopher hole.
Yeah, or you fucking misjudge and your legs are a little more locked out than they should have been.
Oh, your knee.
Fuck yeah.
I watched them hijack the plane. There was like a show. I was in Texas for Peter's wedding. And we were literally like in this like cruddy hotel, like waiting for his wedding to go down. It was like a hotel that you would go to if you'd just gotten like, if you were like planning on getting divorced from your like wife. There was like these like.
We stayed at those in fucking San Francisco after a San Francisco Niners game.
It had like a mini kitchen in it.
Yep.
But yeah, it was like for like shitty.
Cockroaches.
We're watching TV trying to kill time like before his wedding. And all of a sudden we're watching this show about like hijacking like high merchandise. Like they're like hijacking boats from like the people. They're like basically repo guys. And they literally like have. Yeah. They were in Lodi though. All of a sudden it was like the Lodi airport.
No,
and they stole the plane.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. I watched a YouTube on that. Dude, not long ago either.
Yeah.
What the fuck? fuck?
They
Fucking
hijacked
Lodi.
the plane out of that place because I guess they weren't making their payments.
I believe it. They had too many fucking.
Good.
Yeah, when you're going through lawsuits.
Dude.
Yeah, when you suck at fucking falling through the air and
And-
saving yourself,
Yeah.
you should probably
It's-
be docked points.
Oh, you should be docked licenses and
I think they're-
equipment.
Yeah,
Just
I think that's
imagine the
gone
feeling
down.
you get though when you fuck, nothing's.
Dude, I think
this shit's not working.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If
All right, I'm gonna die now.
if my shoot
Damn.
failed, like the old man, and then my second shoot failed, I think I'd be like, it's inevitable. Like it's gonna happen.
Oh, dude.
Oh
I-
yeah,
Man.
what other thought? Yeah.
What do you like? I would. The only thing I would regret is like, no one's gonna know that. Like my family's not gonna know I love and miss them. You know.
Oh,
Am I-
Oh.
Well, no.
My dude.
Don't bump that.
Could you cram any more muscle in this place?
Damn.
Yeah, we just did actually. You fucking want to sit down for the last fucking couple minutes?
What up?
Nothing at
What
all.
up, gang member?
You don't even want to say hi.
This guy's got a gat on his stomach.
A suppressed gat too.
MP7, baby.
And an MD
Alright.
10 inch.
MP7.
And that's my dick 10 inch.
Carry on. So
Alright,
we're
next
saying
one.
dying, yeah.
Yeah, dying.
That
I
would
think
suck.
it'd be Jason. How would you take bungee jumping or skydiving?
Which would you rather do?
Yeah.
Which would you rather not do? And why?
Dying from it?
No, just like why? Well, yeah, that's kind of.
die from either. What would you rather do?
I think I'd rather skydive.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because the free fall aspect is longer, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
more flight time.
But you are dick to butt.
No, solo. You know,
Get the fuck out of here. This guy's solo. You got to be tandem. It's your first time ever.
female instructor.
Oh. What if she identifies as female?
Even better.
Yeah. We love the identifiables.
The
Best of both
surgery's
worlds.
complete, we're not going for a 50%.
Fuck. Nasty. All right. We're going to go from fucking trans and dying and shit like that to Andrew. We're not going to New York,
No. Okay.
but
That
we're
means
going to
getting
use that
yadded
money
out.
to do what?
That means we're getting yadded, right?
Dude, tatted on our fucking chest, baby.
We're getting tatted.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
What are you getting?
Dude, we'll let the people know when they see it, baby. I have,
Okay.
I have to give them a little flash on
I feel like it's going to be like a combination of your truck and your bike
And
like,
a gun.
morphed
Very
into
close.
So close.
Yeah.
You're on like the you have the
It's going to be
hammer
like a transformer. Your dad will get
You
all
have the
juiced
hammer
off of it.
and you have a nail, but it's not
It
quite
is very
penetrating.
strong. It is very bold.
Yeah, it's very bold.
First tat?
First
yeah,
tap.
we're gonna go hard.
On his fucking, can I say where?
Yeah.
On his fucking chest.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Down his
why not?
chest. That's painful. Like it's the most painful, one of the most painful areas, other than your dick.
For you.
No,
Not for
you don't.
tripping.
You don't even have a chest tattoo. Ribs.
Mm,
Okay. Okay. That's pretty painful. I would say.
yeah.
Your
That.
gut would hurt worse than your chest.
I feel like chest would be cool.
Fuck, that'd be sick. I want to get a chest tattoo, but I'm getting two. I'm finishing my sleeve and getting two knee tattoos first.
Can you hear me chewing my gum on this?
Yeah, I like it.
Fuck, dude.
Just spit on the floor. I had to pick the other one up my bare fucking hands
Well,
today.
good, because I had to put that in my mouth.
Who? You had to put
Yeah.
Mikey's
That.
gum in his mouth.
Oh, he reused it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, that's
Mikey-
right.
Mi- Mikey was chewing into the mic. I was like, yo, you can't. Or one of us like, yo, you can't chew in the mic. So I was like, spit it out. And I was like, Andrew, what are the odds you chew this? He's like, motherfucker. He lost. Had to chew it. And
Yeah, I
he fucking
threw up
spit
for
it out. And
fucking 10 hours
it's been,
after
it's
that.
been there for 2 whole podcasts. Like, fuck. Nasty as fuck.
It's okay.
You should get, yeah. Oh,
we got-
join the party. Fuck. Get up in here. Mom, we're talking about tattoos, and Jason doesn't think Andrew's chest tattoo will be nearly as painful as we think. Thoughts?
Andrew's way too tough.
I'm a tough ass
That to hurt
motherfucker.
him? No.
Do they have needles strong enough that
I'm a
won't
tough
bend when they touch your skin?
Well, I am like Superman, so it's kind of
I
hard.
thought Andrew beat up like 17 guys yesterday.
I did.
I know.
She heard the story.
Andrew.
Where's the
And-
time and
I
odds?
take lives and save them at the same
Yeah,
time.
Andrew
That's
does
rough on
jiu-jitsu and karate.
me. Just jiu-jitsu, dude.
He does karate. Karate jitsu.
I'm a red belt
Yeah,
already.
it's ridiculous. But yeah, that feels good actually, not gonna lie.
He knows kung fu.
All right, moving on. Are you guys watching the Diaz fight? Anybody?
Yeah.
Nick Diaz versus
Nate
Leon
Diaz.
Edwards.
Nate
No.
Diaz.
Oh, it's Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz. Yeah. Nate Diaz
And
versus
it's
Leon
weird
Edwards.
because we see him like at the fucking bar all the time, and
I
he's
know.
actually a cool ass dude. He came up and like talked to us.
And his brother's
Like,
cool as
he
fuck.
came up to talk to us.
That is true. I have
motherfuckers.
that on video actually. Not gonna lie. On
Do
my
you?
on my Snapchat.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm. It was
Are you gonna put it
when
on?
you were talking. You and Victor were talking to him.
Oh, see, we're homies.
Yeah.
He's a
He
good guy.
he invited me out to Arizona. I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can make
I
it. You know,
can't.
it's like I got the gym. I
EMT
got
class at the
yeah.
time.
I mean,
Crazy.
it's
Next
just a busy schedule.
His
you know,
his brother Nick is super cool. I've talked to him more than anything. I think they're fucking good people.
Yeah, they're
good
cool.
dudes. But yeah, it's weird to see that he fought McGregor
and
then
beat his ass.
And then was
Choked
all of a
him out.
sudden in
Yeah.
the fucking ollies. Weird. I even saw
I
Mr.
know.
Pickles too. I'm like, what the fuck? Crazy.
I've seen him at the Dancing Fox. I've seen him at the little like a little taco place like by my work.
Man, he doesn't
Yeah,
load it
man.
often, and he's like in LA like that night, which is a trip. I'm sure he has to fly private jet or something.
Yeah, they take private
There's
jets.
no way he
Probably out of
drives.
Stockton right there by my work.
Probably. Fuck. Real quick, we're gonna do stats on them. Okay, Nate Diaz, he's 21, 12-0. He's 6 foot and 170. That's crazy because I'm 5'4" and I'm almost 160.
He's not that like big,
But he's tall.
but he's tall.
He's
Lanky.
very tall.
Like
Very
McGregor
lanky.
is short,
5'9".
but he looks like all
Yeah.
scrapped out.
Me and McGregor are the same weight, except for he's 5'9", I'm 5'4", so he's 5 inches taller than me, which is crazy. He's got 76-inch wingspan or reach, 76-inch reach, and he fights southpaw.
Yeah, he does.
And then the Edwards dude is 18, 3-0, so that's wins, loss, and draw. And then he's 6'2", 170 as well, and 74-inch reach, reach. And then southpaw as well.
I've never seen that guy fight.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I
Have you
don't
heard
think I
of
know
him?
who he is either.
No, huh?
What are the Vegas odds on it?
I have no clue. I didn't even look that up. You want to look
Nate's
it up?
gonna win.
Want to look up Vegas odds
Vegas odds.
on the Diaz fight?
Nate's gonna win. Watch.
How much
Everybody
was-
was like fucking chanting his name and shit. Dude, it's gonna be fucking rattling in there. Watch.
I hope
Live
they.
audience.
I hope it's is it in Vegas? I'm assuming.
No, it's in Arizona.
Oh, that's what he invited you to.
Yeah.
obviously.
Come on, dude.
I don't fucking follow anything, dude. Any sports, I don't give a fuck about. But since he's local-ish,
Yeah.
I'll fucking watch.
They put like they do like a little UFC series on YouTube,
Mm.
and like it was like about him going there, and like it's pretty tight. I watch it just because it's like
Do you?
Getting ready for the
So
fight.
your money line's Leon. It's Leon, right?
Yeah.
Leon Edwards negative 560. Nate Diaz plus 385 is what I'm seeing right now.
So that
This is
means-
as of June 12th.
So that means you'd make money betting on Edwards than you would Diaz, right?
Yeah, because I think
that
he's the
means Diaz is
underdog.
the
I'm
favorite.
not the best on Vegas.
I don't know how
odds.
to do
You
that.
me neither. I don't know
better.
how to do it
I
either.
was just curious who they had.
Yeah,
Well-
I think that's how it works.
I remember on the Mayweather and Logan Paul fight, if you put $100 on, this might be off a little bit, like roughly, if you put $100 on Logan Paul, you would make 500, so you'd get 500 back.
And then there was no winner,
But
so
if-
Vegas
I
got all
know.
the money.
But if you put
The system.
1,500 on Floyd, you'd only get 1,600 back. So
Right.
you'd only make $1,000.
You make $100 bucks.
$100, yeah. Which is fucking. I don't know how that works. The plus and the minus and the
I don't know either.
like
Just
sports.
ask your bookie. He'll explain all.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Our bookie, our sports bet bookie.
Oh,
I think it's crazy that sports betting is like a big ass thing right now. Like, there's
It's
even
huge.
apps for it. I thought it was illegal. Is it now illegal?
It's not out of state. It's not. You go to Vegas and
you go to
Yeah.
Nevada right there in Tahoe and bet on.
Yeah,
Wow.
they have you have to go to South Shore. I think there's nothing in North,
Yeah,
but
the
in
border.
South Shore they do. I think who's got it? Mont Bleu, I think, has a book. Most of them over there have books.
Why does it matter if it's why is that even illegal?
It's the same.
to-
It's the
gambling.
same reason. Like, so you have like casinos in California, like even the Indian casinos.
Mhm.
You can't have like there's something against like craps. So there's some games that you can't gamble
What?
in California, even if it's illegal, even if it's legal to gamble. And one of them is like a sports book, and I think there's something to do with dice.
Why
They
the
won't let
fuck-
dice like exist, but then
Why
they do
the fuck
roulette.
does it
with-
matter?
What is there law? I don't know.
Who made
What?
that a fucking law?
Probably better odds for those, and so like they
Okay.
probably have more winners, and so they don't want people winning. What the fuck? How do you make money?
Betting doesn't make
You know, that's
listen,
what I would think.
Fucking gambling, betting, like none of this shit has any interest in me. I have no
Yeah,
interest
I
in
hate-
it. It doesn't.
I hate gambling.
I don't understand the drive for it. I mean, you let me bet your fucking what are those called? The thing, the green thing, the
Chips.
red chips. You let me bet those chips. I was fucking out. And your friend Eric,
Yeah.
Eric was letting me bet. Dude, I lost them both like $400.
Nah.
Oh, I lost Eric $400 for sure. For sure. 'Cause it was on the fucking, what was it? Where the one you had to guess 21?
Damn.
Was that game?
Yeah,
Blackjack? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, blackjack's fun.
And Eric was like, all right, hey, double that up. Fuck. All right, double that one up.
Well,
Fuck.
what really is happening? He's playing two.
He was playing too.
He's playing two hands.
I remember I just lost like multiple hands and I was like, dude, I'm fucking out. And then because of COVID, please don't stand in the aisle. Fuck all of you. My friends are here. I have a mask on. You fuck, like, bitch.
Your plastic.
I'm gonna fucking smoke a cigarette. Is that gonna make you be like, oh, he's good? And like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, hoe.
I like 21, but not with money.
Now,
Like playing it as a card game is fun.
I went camping recently in every game, which is fine. But I mean, I didn't bring any cash because I wasn't told. But every game, cornhole, beer die, fucking
shit.
liar's dice, all had $5 on it.
Hell yeah.
Which is like perfect because it's like only $5. Huh?
They didn't take credit cards?
No, they didn't. Or no one had Venmo either. But
don't
yeah,
have Venmo.
I had to pay $5 to fucking play everything. And guess what? Your boy
Came up some
lost
cash, huh?
completely everything, even
Oh.
my own fucking game on my own fucking bullshit fault.
Which game was it? Did you lose? Which
Beer-
game? Oh, beer die.
Cornhole and beer die. Listen,
Is it illegal to play to gamble like in a household for
No,
money?
hell no.
because no one knows about it, right?
No, well, yeah.
It is?
Well, you can still. That's the whole thing about like underground gambling. Is there's like card. You know, that's the whole thing. Like back in the day with like
They have
back
slot
rooms and
machine
stuff.
Places that you can go to.
I was
Gambling's
talking-
fun. I can get like a poker. I can do poker, dude.
I was talking to somebody
No
today.
way.
They
I
were
like poker,
saying
it's
in
fun.
Fuck that.
Australia that every like place that you would walk into in Australia, there's like you'd walk into like a diner, and then there'd be like you would open a door, and then in the back of like the diner would be like
What?
7 slot machines with like a woman tenant that's
Who the-
like keeping track of like who's paying what.
That makes no sense. That's illegal to me. That makes no sense. I don't get it.
a
There's
law,
so many
man.
other things that are illegal. You can fucking smoke cigarettes and ruin your life, literally. But you can't. God forbid you spend your money.
Step out on your front porch and smoke marijuana.
Yeah, you can smoke fucking weed, which I'm fine with, but you can't gamble. I can't go into a store shirtless, but I can fucking smoke weed. What are we living in right now? It's insane. Anyways,
is
that's all I
America.
got. Fucking.
America.
That's my rant. You got anything?
About ranting on this subject?
Anything, dude. You can rant on whatever the fuck you want. You know what gets Andrew going?
Hmm.
Bitches and masks. Fuck both of them.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Damn. Whatever, dude.
Dude, Andrew's beating them off with the fucking stick. He's waiting. He's waiting for the one to
Dude,
show
there's no
up in his
fucking
life.
one. You know what happens when there's the one? Everybody has the one, and then just like, why is my mic doing this?
It's because you keep touching it hard. Touch it less hard.
Fucking
Do you see this right here?
I don't know.
See
dude.
it? That knob, he's got to fucking twist it and make it
Yeah,
tight. They're
no,
getting
it's
there.
just, I need a knob down here.
What,
Anyway,
what time are we
fuck.
at?
We're at 34 minutes. I have not
34
sent
minutes?
you one text message of a highlight because it's all been the same.
It's
so.
pretty tough.
fine,
I'll pick
insane.
any part of this. Jason,
Just
do you
let
have
it
any
roll.
topic we'll talk about?
Did you already get through all yours?
I didn't have much. Not much, man. I was gonna be a light little
Chilling
fucking
today.
something,
We're
you
just
know.
chilling today,
Hanging out.
everybody.
You know what? Fucking.
Along with the ride.
Do you want one of these? You done? Are you done with yours?
I'm still working. I'm like halfway.
Oh my god.
You already
All I
chug-
heard is.
Did you chug yours?
Do you smell that?
Dude, don't.
Smell like bitch in here. Fucking chug that.
Well,
Dude.
it's Andrew. He's not even. He has nothing. He's ringing.
Andrew
I'm
is
responsible.
an EMT. Okay,
Nah.
his body's
Don't
a temple
call
now.
the doctor an EMT.
My bad. He's a brain surgeon.
Disrespect.
You want one? Do you want one?
Water is very good though.
You mean yeah?
You should try it, dude. Drinking water.
Come on, I'll even fucking crack this shit for you. Ready? Oh, right there. There you go. All right. Question time. Andrew,
Marky.
I know you didn't want to talk about this,
Oh no, that's a horrible way to
Great way
intro.
to start.
but I gotta bring it up.
Fuck.
A little birdie on the street told me something. Okay, hold on.
I'm fucking scared.
Oh, you should.
Should I not say it? I cannot say it.
Let's do it.
What is it?
We can delete. We can edit it.
Yeah, we can.
But we
I
shouldn't.
heard
We should just let it
maybe
go.
something about you kicking some fucking ass in Jiu Jitsu today. Oh, what's about a
That was
fucking
yesterday.
ankle break and a fucking
gonna say,
a
that-
fucking
that's
neck
some hot
choke
news.
and some
It was
fucking
fun, dude. I had a good.
some
I
fucking-
had a good one yesterday.
What made you start this?
Javier Pacheco, shout out.
Shout out Javier.
Oh.
Shout out Sierra.
No, I've actually wanted
That's
to do
it.
it. I wanted to do it for a while because I was like YouTubing shit. And
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this would be fun, but like it was COVID, so I'm like, I'm sure everybody's like, nothing, can't fucking
Yeah.
touch each other.
6 feet apart.
Yeah,
Fake fake shadow spar.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever. Didn't really look into it, and then I was talking to Javier. He's like, oh, dude, I'm doing jiu-jitsu over here around the corner from the gym.
Next to a burnt down building
Yeah.
and a fucking hair salon. Sometimes they do it in a hair salon. They like through the wall. They fucking.
Yeah.
I
There's like
can't-
church going on next by it too. It's
Fucking
Yeah,
there
there's
too.
a church right there.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Not even kidding.
What out of the whole when you first started to now, what was the hardest part then? What's the hardest part now?
Cardio.
I was gonna say
Oh,
it's got to be
hardest
the
part.
cardio.
I fucking dude. I've never said I'm gonna die so many times in my life. I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking die. Like this is insane. And I was like, it was like 2 minutes.
We're going, Mark.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
I can't afford that. I would, but I can't afford that.
Dude, it's fun.
Listen,
And now the hardest part is like,
If we talk to your mom.
my mom can sponsor
Get
me.
sponsored, yeah.
We can. She sponsors me and everything else.
There
Might
you
as well.
go.
Mom, come on,
Dude.
sponsor me, please.
but yeah, it's still kicking my ass on cardio, but it conserving my energy. I'm starting to learn
Okay.
and using it when you need to.
We just put KW on our geese.
Yeah, Keller Williams. Shout
Yeah.
out. Shout out my mom. What's your most favorite part about going? Like, what's something you like? You like look forward to it.
I look forward to not being submitted by something I've been submitted before previous day.
I
Like,
see.
no, I'm not having anybody fucking take my back today, and then I'll do it. Or like I'm gonna get somebody and like I'm gonna try Kimura today.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then I end
Kimura,
up getting it.
yeah.
This is my fucking favorite move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, describe it.
it's like an arm lock.
You like?
I started
You're
explaining.
both on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you-
You're
so
pretty
close
much
on
always
or-
on the ground.
Clothes on or off?
Do you feel like when
It's a
you're
serious question.
Do you feel
on, dude.
Do you feel
the
like
fuck?
when you're going
Okay.
through it? Okay, so you guys are kind of like in a grapple, right? You guys
Yeah.
are trying to like find positions. Do you think that like or like they're trying to
Yeah,
find
you are,
moves. Yeah, you're trying to like you're like reading people. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
like what do I have access to? Like what do I
Yeah,
have?
the whole
Do you
time.
do you think like does it feel like things come to you like the more you do it? I mean, I would guess with practice, but all of a sudden you start to like see things where you're like, oh, if I can get to here, I have this potential. You're seeing that more
Well,
often.
yeah, dude.
like,
Because
the more you do it.
the first day I was going, I was like, they're like, all right, we roll at the end. I'm like, well, what the fuck do I like do? Like I've wrestled in high school, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so what's like how do I start? I'm like, what's the
Doggy.
objective?
Doggy.
Like, do I like wait for you to attack? You know, it's just like weird to initiate like a move,
Oh yeah.
and
When you-
then
Because
when
it's
you get
defensive,
like when
right?
you get tangled up, is that where you're kind of like, okay, what do I have? Because after that, you kind of pass
Well,
like
it
the
depends
initial.
what position you're on. Like if you're on the bottom in your guard, it's like when you're on your back and your legs are like around them, like locking them. That's like your guard on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you can like do certain moves from that position, and the guy on top can do certain moves from that position. And so you're always like trying to like find out what they're gonna do to you.
It's a chess
And like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
chess game,
Yeah.
huh?
And
That's
dude,
so much to think
watching the
about.
coach fucking roll is like, he's like, dude,
We suck.
calm and fucking strong as fuck. Like he would like show me a move like, hey, like not sure how to do this, whatever. When we're practicing, he's like, all right, come here, and like you just tell he's strong as hell, and it's like fuck,
Because his like muscles work in
dude,
that
he's just like
area.
strong. And yeah, he like roll around with dudes in the unpracticed. And you can just tell he's like nothing is being wasted in energy. He's hella calm.
Damn.
Just like he'll like go and like have somebody in a position where they'll tap, but he'll just let it go and go to another one and get him in
What?
this move and like let him go. Just like play with him. Just like see if he can get to different moves. And it's like I'm like fighting my ass off for like one move, dude. I'm like,
Damn. How
or just
much?
to survive.
How much do you think the coach weighs?
He's pretty dense. I'd probably say he's like 190.
Fuck.
I don't know. I'll have to
Fuck.
ask him.
Do you guys pair up to, like by weight or like just
No,
by
just
random?
random.
Do you typically roll with like a different like person every time you go in?
Yeah.
More or less?
I mean, yeah. Everybody who's in there, you just rotate. You roll for like I don't even know how many minutes. I don't even know how many minutes. But once the time's up, you get up and go to like your next part, like a next guy
Okay.
if you want.
I don't think there are. Are there any women in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh huh.
They're probably watching, huh, from the side.
No, dude. One chick beat my ass. She's like good though. She's
I'll
like
cut
I think
that
she has
part
like
out, don't worry.
tournaments and stuff.
We'll edit that.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
That's
She got me my fucking leg lock and
You let her.
no.
No, you
She
lied.
got me,
You're
dude.
being humble. It's okay, dude. It's fine. Did
She got my ass.
No, I
and
don't
I was
think
like,
so.
fuck.
you get
But-
her ass back?
No.
Did you?
Yeah.
I winked. Did you see?
I did.
Okay.
I can tell by your face.
She cute or no?
She's not ugly.
That doesn't make any sense. Is she cute?
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh, you let her win, huh? You're like, oh,
Oh my god, dude.
You're like, and yeah, you're like in doggy. You're like, hope no one takes me from behind.
How much? How much?
Elbow to the face.
No, how much do you think she weighs?
140?
So she's obviously more skilled than you, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. You can just tell.
See,
You can just tell the
I'm-
people
That's
all,
that are good.
impossible.
all I'm saying is those when you got
That's
somebody
impossible.
when you have somebody that's less weight but more skilled technically, you can get taken.
No.
Yeah,
no
for
way.
Yes,
sure.
that's
No
what
way. It happens with guys all the time.
That's
yeah,
like
with
what
guys,
jiu-jitsu
with
is
men,
about.
with other
no,
men. Yeah.
not in that stuff. It's
Jiu-jitsu
a-
was like
it's an
made for the
equalizer.
small guy to beat the big guy.
Yeah.
The small. Notice keyword. The
No,
small
chick
guy.
the chick that knows what's up.
Dude, Yes.
Whamming.
She's fucking, yeah.
No.
I think
She knows what she's doing.
You didn't want to hurt her.
I mean, maybe you could punch her in the face and win if you were like
Obviously.
street fighting, but we're
Easily.
not street fighting.
Yeah, not street
But
fighting.
if you were, if it came down to it, she was in the bar, you were in the bar, she put her finger in your chest, and she tried doing something, you just, one of those, game over. Good night. Good night, Lindsay.
And then
Who
you're
the fucking
necked
name
out.
is. Huh?
Yeah.
And then you're necked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Necked out? What does that mean?
Choked out.
Yeah.
No. Did you not see the
All of a
first
sudden her
blow
friend comes behind
to
and
the
just-
top of her head?
Right, her husband.
Yeah, her husband who trained her
See,
just
now
comes behind you and
that-
kills
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah,
be-
because-
Snaps your neck.
Listen, I believe the husband would be a challenge.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a challenge.
I don't think so.
I would pay good money to watch you wrestle a chick that knows jiu-jitsu.
Easy.
Odds you come to practice and
Oh,
you
here
wrestle
we
the
go.
coach's wife who's there.
Let's go.
Listen, I
Let's
don't
go.
want. No, how embarrassing that'd be for her
Odds.
to be the coach's
Odds.
wife and lose by an
Odds.
amateur.
I think I
I
asked
don't
the
want
odds.
I don't want a 10.
Oh my
Odds.
gosh.
Coming.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah,
Count
let's
us
do
down,
it.
Braden.
3, 2, 1.
4.
Nine.
Damn it.
Motherfucker.
I wish that would have been
I
4s
know.
across the board.
I mean, because you get this join for a week free, and then like towards the end, like, hey,
There you
wanna,
go.
wanna
Hey, just
roll?
keep
And then
joining
you
for a
get
week.
C.
Dude, my back's been bugging me lately.
Oh, what? Yeah, he's got excuses. Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Oh.
Listen.
Mark, you'd be good. You're strong as fuck and you're fast.
My cardio's low though. I feel like she'd beat me in cardio. She would get me. I'll give it that. She would get me only because after 5 minutes of straight all my effort and all my muscles working, she might get one over and I might submit. Like, okay, I'm kind of done anyways.
I'd say you have like 4 minutes and she choke you out.
I bet 3 minutes and she probably gets a chokehold, but I ain't tapping. I will pass.
I say in like 20
I will
seconds
pass.
she gets you in a leg lock.
I believe that.
That's probably
No,
more
I'm talking
accurate.
shit. I'm talking bad shit, but I understand where you guys are both coming
Yeah,
from.
it's insane.
Like when you don't know, like wrestling, I'm strong enough to handle people around that are my size, but if someone knew how to get in and out and be like limber, like what you're talking about, I'm not limber. If they got me in a position anywhere where I'm like pinched up, I can't get my arm out of this. Like, no,
Yeah,
there's no way.
You get some respect. They get some respect in
no.
the streets, dude. When you wrestle, when you're going against somebody, and, like
100%.
they get you, and it's like,
Damn.
dude, good shit.
Yeah.
Because like I was trying my hardest, and you fucking got me. Like that's
He
mad
takes that
respect.
one
Humbled.
little slip up too, and they happen to catch it. And like, oh,
Yeah,
he's probably
Dude,
gonna do this.
There's so many times like in the beginning when like I didn't really notice, but you start noticing like, don't give him my back. That's how I
Yeah.
get choked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, don't do this because you're gonna get my back and get me in a rear naked choke, and then I'm done. Or don't get my arm in here because then arm bar or triangle, and then yeah.
Oh, 100%. I know what you're talking about. I was giving you guys a bad time. We're at 41. All right, last little story. Yeah, dude.
We're at
if you're-
46, but
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
If
dude, now I
you
get to
fucked-
get a gi because I have no class. So now
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
get boys to be going fucking every single day, and then I'm gonna go to the gym after.
Does it count? Does it more money to go every day?
Yeah.
Is it like substantially more? Because you're 84 a month, right?
Yeah, it's like 100, I think.
That's it. 100
not
bucks.
bad.
I think it's $100.
And
So
you get
when
to
you
go
get-
one time a day.
Yeah. So it's
Gi's like the robe, right? Like it's like the
robe
garb
looking
or
thing.
whatever.
Yeah, the gi. So Mondays are gonna be gi. Tuesdays no gi. Wednesdays gi.
What's
Thursdays,
the
no
what's the
gi,
difference
Friday
between
gi.
like wearing a gi? They just have something to grab onto.
There's different moves. Like there's
With the
different
gi.
like grips, and you could choke with the gi like collar, and like
That makes sense.
But-
it's a bunch
No,
of other shit.
It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense because when you encounter someone.
Well, the gi part's
the
more the
streets?
sport
Oh,
version.
okay, got
Like
it.
the sport
if you wanted
version
to
of
compete.
it. Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, they have no gi competitions, but like that's the way it originated. They have like those gis, and that was like the sport of jiu-jitsu.
Do they wear UFC garments when it's like no gi, or do they wear like?
it's like they call it like rash guards, like skin tight, like
Okay.
suits, skin tight like leggings.
And there's no striking.
No.
All grappling.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be the most.
it's crazy. Like you see like a jiu-jitsu match,
Mhm.
and there's like a lot of fucking rolling around and spinning around. Like I guess if you know like what they're trying to do,
Yeah.
no moves, then it's
Mhm.
like more interesting because you're trying to figure out what they're trying to do. But if you don't, you're
It-
just like these guys are just hugging each other, like rolling around.
Yeah, it's like skateboarding.
You know?
Like X Games, they're like, oh, I did a fucking fakey tray flip 360 into a fucking nose fucking manual.
Mm.
Like I know what that is, so it's like, oh fuck. But when you're watching just a board flip randomly and then land on all four wheels again,
Just
it's like,
looks like-
oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So I know you're getting at.
Yeah.
But going back to like people knowing their shit, real quick story. I boxed with Mikey Sumatsu one time. This man's been boxing forever, the whole entire time I've known him. And we were sparring. He was teaching me as we are going, and I was like throwing punches, fucking absolutely gassed, like literally walking, like shuffling in circles, and like I was trying to avoid him and stay opposite of his movement the whole time, obviously. And then he did one combo, and and I didn't see the glove. All I remember is the glove was just in my face, like because he stopped himself. And I did like that, and I was like, dude, you would have killed me. That would have been a knockout. And last thing I remember, he was like a body punch, jab, low, like midsection, and then next thing I know, his gloves in my face. He like planned it, and he moves so quickly. So talking about like, I mean, whether you're a guy or girl, if you know your shit, like, dude, fuck, you don't even know what they're going. It's kind of scary because they have a plan and you don't.
Yeah, somebody's
Like,
playing
it's
chess
like-
and somebody's playing checkers.
They understand.
Dude, no, they're playing chess. I'd be playing cornhole. Like they would know what the fuck I'm doing before I'm doing it. And I bet easily they know this person is so amateur. If I do this move, they're gonna do this. Like,
Oh, yeah, they set
whenever
you
you
up.
like go to push into somebody, they're probably gonna push back to you, and then you let it go, and they fall on your arms.
You've done that
Same shit.
yourself though.
Yeah.
Stuff that you like, if you're acumen for like football when you're playing, you let people play into shit. You trap them.
Yes.
constantly
Trapping,
constantly
that's right.
trapping.
I would hate to get like realistically like a bar fight getting trapped and fucked up because like if we're in a bar fight and let's say you do tap, not that I would, but if you do tap because they armbar you or choke you out, like they're not gonna let go. It's a bar fight.
Yeah.
That'd fucking suck to get in a situation where you're like,
Well, I
It'd
think
be
that,
like
I
panic.
think somebody that knew what they were doing in jiu-jitsu and you get in a bar fight, like hopefully they're not so like
dude,
just like foolhardy and like bullheaded that they actually
Listen.
like tap you completely. Where it's like there's a point where I think if they're sparring
Yeah.
continuously, they basically subdue you and drop you,
What
and then
if-
they move on to like whatever.
Yeah.
else.
okay,
So
worst case scenario.
it's part of the sport is to like basically back off at some point.
Here's the worst case scenario. You get a stupid fuck drunk frat boy who has been doing jujitsu and knows his shit, and he wants to show off with his friends, and he fucks you up.
Yeah, no,
That'd be
that's
worst case scenario.
That's the thing.
No
but
respect.
Hopefully that guy, doesn't exist. Hopefully,
Oh,
if he's
that-
been doing it
100%
that
Which is like
exists.
anybody else who's like a hothead fighter guy
Yeah.
who wants to like punch things all the time.
Yeah.
He's all drunk in the bar, and now you're just an asshole who wants to punch people.
Very true.
yeah, there's no respect in that.
Yeah.
Not gonna like that. Well, we are going over time, so real quick, any closing statements?
No, it was fun. We didn't have a guest, but it was still good.
Good time.
Always a good time, man.
Oh, it's good time.
Always
Always a good
Jason?
time, man.
Good stuff.
Cheers.
All right. Live more, die less. I'm out.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, I'll do jiu-jitsu if I could fucking afford it, Mom.
It's fun. I love it, dude.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz.